Hi, I'm Kaiseng. Here I have with me two schoolmates to share about their artworks. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Harif.
Hi, I'm Amanda, and these are the artworks you created.
Interesting pieces. Tell us more about your artworks.
Our artwork are inspired by nature because we wanted to pay tribute to the green spaces in a landscape Singapore.
Through our artworks, we hope to encourage people to play their part in conserving the green spaces around us.
My artwork depicts a person surrounded by nature. These zigzag lines represent the walkway, while these fluid lines are what I think the sound of rain looks like.
For me, the lines, shapes, and dots in my artwork represented what I observed, felt, and heard when I was in our school garden, like the veins on the leaves, the patterns on the pathway, and the sound of the rain. Both of us were also inspired by the abstract artworks that were introduced to us by our teachers.
That's very meaningful. Art has a purpose. It is not just about creating beautiful artworks, it can also be used to bring across an important message. Amanda, you mentioned about abstract art. What is abstract art?
Abstract artists do not often accurately represent what they see, but use shapes, forms, colors, and marks to express their feelings and thoughts.
Is it only based on what they see?
Some artists also create abstract art based on what they hear and experience.
Hey, I know someone who has green fingers and loves drawing. Could you teach her how she could create an abstract artwork?
Sure.
Come on in, Madam Chong.
Hello, I have seen abstract artworks and have been wanting to make one. I wasn't sure where to start. I'm excited to learn from the both of you.
Let's start with gathering some ideas. Follow us to our school garden.
Imagine that you are drawing what you hear and see in simple shapes and lines. What would it look like?
Okay, let me try. What do you think of my drawing?
That's a good start. You ready for the next step?
Now, we are going to let you listen to some sound of nature. Draw out what you see, hear, or feel.
This is interesting. I always thought that a line is just a line. It doesn't represent anything.
When I was drawing what I heard, I realized that I drew different lines and shapes to represent the different feelings and thoughts that went through my mind as I listened.
Oh yes, these flowing lines represents water fountain. Is it okay if I add colors to my drawing?
Of course it is. We drew in monochrome to give focus on our lines and shapes, so it's up to you to decide if you want to add colors to your composition.
Alright, let me try creating my own composition now. I'm done. What do you think of this?
I like the color used in your composition.
Thanks for teaching me how I can create an abstract artwork. It's an interesting experience. I want to try creating another piece at home. Kaising, thanks for inviting me today. I enjoyed creating this artwork.
Thanks for joining us, Madam Cheong. You made creating an abstract art look so easy. Were there any challenges?
At first, I found it challenging to translate what I saw or heard and simplify them to lines and shapes because I was afraid that my artwork would not make sense to other people. I reminded myself to focus on enjoying the process and less on the outcome.
Me too. Abstract art lacks the rule and definition that we are used to. I had to think out of the box and experiment with making marks that can form interesting shapes and forms.
Your efforts paid off. I love the meaningful abstract artworks that you created. If you had your designs printed on a tote bag, I would love to carry it.
Guess what? We actually superimposed our artworks on wearables and tote bags. We thought it would be cool to see people wearing our designs and sharing the message we wanted to convey.
Let us show you how we did it. First, download the tote bag template from the toolkit. Then, you need to use an app that allows you to manipulate different layers. Have your design on one layer and the tote bag on a separate layer. Then, erase the white background. Save it as an image in your device.
I want to try creating my own abstract artwork for a tote bag too. What advice would you have for me?
Take it slow. Making the first mark is the most difficult. Explore the use of different lines and shapes in your design. You may try overlaying them.
It's alright to experiment and try things out. If you mess up, you can always turn it into something new. If you follow a mistake, you might arrive at a new design you would have never thought of.
Thanks for your advice. I cannot wait to try it out for myself. Try creating your own abstract artwork that's inspired by the green spaces around us.